Season recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Alejandro Lerma will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Now at the plate, Jose Castaneda. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:05.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Batting second, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Cesar Esposito, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Lerma has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting first, the second baseman, In Oakland.
From the stretch.
Outside.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Devin Viscaino.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Viscaino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
No.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Howard Stone, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Row, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering.
That's out.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Jermaine Michael is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Leading off for A, the shortstop, Jimenez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Costa is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Lester Valentin.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
Valentin is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Frank Valencia.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Valentin, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A bouncer to the left side. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Striding in for Oakland, Leandro De Jesus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
2-0 to count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Michael was born in Maryland. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Still 1 and 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, George Mortero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
High. No ball. 1 strike. No.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Devin Viscaino.
Now batting, Benji Vincent. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one. Playing 11, 1-1.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Nate Adler, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 34.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Castaneda. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Henry Golan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Henry Golan.
First pitch on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Samuel Madden, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Rich Harmon, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now, Rich Harmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Kevin Tejada. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Riding in once again, Cesar Esposito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Esposito.
Here it comes.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Stepping in now, Emil Almanza. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Devin Viscaino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Madden will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Luis Jimenez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Luis Jimenez.
First delivery to him on the way. Jimenez, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Popped him up. Adler onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back the designated hitter, Lester Valentin.
Now the A's designated hitter, Lester Valentin. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Second baseman, Valencia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Valencia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Howard Stone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Pablo Costa, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
12, 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, George Mortero, as the first pitch misses. Bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
.30 pitch.
Drive.
Lifted the other way to left center. Madden will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Leandro De Jesus. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. There's a fastball that misses.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Dan Hesslinger. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 2, Henry Dolan.
Into the box now, Henry Dolan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Devin Viscaino. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Devin Viscaino.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
And
we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Nate Adler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Jose Castaneda, as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Jimenez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Cesar.
In now, Cesar Esposito, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Almanza.
So striding forward now, Emil Almanza will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
and 11, 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the A's.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Samuel Madden.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 35, Rich Harmon.
So digging in now, Rich Harmon. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Harmon, 28 years old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Kevin Tejada. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Popped him up. Mortero is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Michael Castaneda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Michael Castaneda.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Devin Viscaino.
The designated hitter, Devin Viscaino.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, no.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2. Castaneda, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Howard Stone. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Pablo Costa, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
So now to the plate, George Mortero, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Benji Vincent would be next. The 3-1. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Lester Valentin.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. The pitch. A ball and a strike now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Frank Valencia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
That's a strike. 1-1.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castaneda is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Leandro De Jesus.
At the plate, Leandro De Jesus, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in, Vincent.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
No. 20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Nate Adler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 34,
Jose Castaneda will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as the lead remains 3-1. Alex Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Alex Valdez.
Leading off the inning, Dan Esslinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls. No
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Standing in, Henry Goldman. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for 1.
Selection number 4, Samuel Madden.
Stepping into the box, Samuel Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Rich Harmon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. Adler in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jays are out in front, 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Cesar Esposito. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now that.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Emil Almanza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Devin Viscaino. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goldman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ryan Merca is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 1, Ryan Merca.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Tejada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Tejada.
Pitch on the way.
He's out. No ball. 1 strike.
0-1 pitch on its way.
2.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Luis Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Now in the box, Lester Valentin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adam Murphy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Howard Stone, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Pablo Costa. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, George Mortero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Benji Vinson will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in for the Jays, Benji Vinson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, no.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
First and second now, 1 man out. That's popped up. De Jesus trying to get there. You can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate, Nate Adler, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jose Castaneda. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Madden is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Peter Garvey comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 9, Peter Garvey.
Striding in, Frank Valencia. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Leandro De Jesus. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Dan Esslinger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Blue Jays even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Jermaine Michael takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.